babies at? Where's my babies? There's my babies! Hi, babies! My babies! Hi, babies! Oh, yeah, yeah. Hi, babies! Hi, everybody! Hi, everybody! I know. It's a little stormy today. I know. Still going on. Let's go then. Let's go night night. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go night night. Come on, Layla. I'm gonna have a surprise for you in a minute. Right. I'm gonna have a surprise for everybody here in a minute. First, I gotta get all my babies to bed though. Are you coming? Come on. Come on, babies. You coming? Look at the African ganders following their girl. Good job. I mean, I know they're not listening to me like they're supposed to, but I'm still proud of them. They're doing a good job watching their girl. They went to town today. Everything's wet. It's been definitely raining up a storm today. Alrighty, let's see. How are my chickens? How are my chickens? Have you guys dried yet? Little goofies. It's been raining all day today and like dribbling all day today. And look at that. My chickens have been staying outside in the rain all day. They're all wet. You guys all wet. What were you thinking? Huh? Barbecue. Jesus, you're soaked too. You're soaked too. Make sure there's nobody up there. Nugget. You good, Mama? Huh? You good? Alright. Alright, so let's go double check this. Nope, no eggs. Where are my little buck bucks? Where are my little buck bucks? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. Oh my goodness. Get this turned on. A little bit of light in here. Even when I walk away, there'll be a source of light for now. Look at you. What a good boy. Fine, where you're supposed to go. Don't eat feathers, you weirdo. Don't do that. Hi, pretty girls. You guys are all wet too. Look at you regrowing your feathers so beautifully, huh, Crispy? All right, pretty babies. Night night. Alrighty, guys. So we'll go ahead and do a little something so that you guys can be part of it. So right here we got Layla's nest, right? And she did lay another egg today, and I did already take it, right? And this is where she's been hiding her eggs. Wait. Watch this. Take you guys with me, okay? I'm gonna leave you guys outside while I run and grab something. Then I'll be right back out. Okay. I'm gonna use this bucket. Empty it out real quick. Get all this stuff cleaned up too. I was focusing on the front of the house today. The stray dogs out and everything. I was trying to make sure that they weren't messing with my animals. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a little something today. Hey, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, bird. It's just Mama. You're okay. Hi. Got a surprise for you, Layla. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna set you guys down right here. Alrighty, guys. That's right. I'm giving Layla 5 of her eggs. I've not washed these intentionally because I don't want to disturb the bloom. The bloom is a very important part of the egg. It protects it from the bacteria. These have been stored indoors. These are the 5 oldest eggs that I have, besides the ones that are, of course, already being incubated. And we'll see if Layla shows interest in sitting. Come on, babies! Right. Fall. You coming? Come on, come get your num-nums. Come on, babies. Come on, beautiful babies. Come on. Come get your num-nums. Come on. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come get your num-nums. Come on. Are you coming? Come on, babies. Bird, come get your num-nums. Come on. Num 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 num. Come on. Num 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 num. Are you coming? Bird. Come on, bird. Pretty, 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 pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Pretty bird. Come on, babies. 9 times. Come on, babies. Good job, Echo. That's my good boy. Good job leading. Hi, Delta. Layla, come on. Hi, Mamas. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Blue. Good girl. Hi, pretty bird. Yes, I hear you. I hear you, birdie. Come on. Come on, Squirt. Come on, Layla. Come on, Layla. You can do it too, Mama. Come on. Not yet? Okay. Okay. I know. You'll be there in a minute. I know you will. Set this down carefully. What is going to happen? Let's go, Night-Night. Go ahead. Keep going. I know you hear your girl. She'll be right there. Have you guys come in. I'm going to close the door so Layla can come in. So I can close again. Layla. Come on, Layla. Layla. Come on. Come on, Layla. You're so smart. I'm so proud of you, Layla. Oh, Layla, go. Good girl. Look at her go, guys. Being such a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I really wonder how she's going to react to the goose eggs when I put them back. Very curious if she's going to be happy about it. She's going to be confused how there's suddenly so many. Layla. Is that your babies? Is that your babies? I'll take these ones out. My God. I do wonder how Layla will react when she sees this. I see she's starting to add some down in here, a little bit. So once we see a bunch of down in there, she'll probably be getting ready to sit. See how there's just random down in here? Does it on purpose. Part of the process. Well, I don't have any greens in there tonight, Layla. She already knows that I have snacks in there. Layla. Come on, Layla. Layla, go see your eggs. Come on. Go look. Go look. Let's see. That's kind of a butt move there, honey. Uh-oh. Go to her nest. Layla. It's okay. I'll get them down. Reaction, guys. I've been taking the individual eggs because I didn't want. Oh, look at her go. You're going to start incubating them right away? You might start incubating them right away, guys. Look at that. What a good mama. Good girl, Layla. Good girl, Layla. Good girl. And I'll make sure you get food and water, okay? So you can sit on them eggs and you can incubate them all day and you won't even have to leave the nest to eat and drink, okay? I'll be out here for hours every day taking care of you if that's what you need. Promise. I'll be there for you. If you're going to start incubating, I'll be there, honey. I'll be there for you. Like you've been there before. Good girl, Layla. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get you. Good girl. Look at that. Immediately, she saw the eggs. She saw that I put down her eggs. I put down 5 eggs. Now she'll probably lay another in there. So I'm not sure if she's gonna start incubating them right away or if she's just sitting on them right now because she needs to lay an egg. But she did lay an egg earlier today, so I don't think that's the case. Got some carrots. A little dirty because they've been out here in the mud. Uh-huh. You guys, I'm so excited. Ew. Give me that piece and put the piece in the trash. Most of it's still good. And some good stuff? You like carrots? Good. Want some? Good boy. You carrots. You go to town. You go to town, buddy. So get out of the way. Gosh. Mm-mm. Num nums, sweetheart. Num nums. Where you going, Duckman? Here. Dun-dun. Here you go, Echo. Blue, you want it? No? Charlie? I love that they stick with their tongues. I had no idea they did that until I had geese of my own. I think it's the cutest thing. Pretty bird, he was a hatchling. He used to fall asleep with his tongue sticking out, and God, my heart, just cutest thing. Hi, Squirt. Nope, that's nasty. Hold on, I'm sorry. I put away the nasty carrots. Nasty carrots in the trash. I might be giving my animals some old veggies, but I don't give them nasty veggies. There's a big difference. Extra carrots that weren't going to last that much longer. Num num num. You gonna stay? Layla. You go, Layla. Oh, little girl, get your little butt over here. Young lady, I'm talking to you. Come on. Bees. Bull Saints, how you doing? Hey, pretty bird. Excuse me. What's she doing? Such a good mama. What a good mama, Layla. Good job, Layla. I'm so proud of you, Layla. Yes, I'm proud of you, Layla. You're doing a good job, sweet girl. Hi, Goofies. Now, let's get you to bed. Go ahead. You guys had a long. We got 2 in already. Good job, you two. That's 3. 5. 6. 7. Good job stepping up. Careful. You guys are all wet too. 7. 8. I think I might be on the wrong number. I don't know. 9. What's number 9? 10. Come on, gorgeous. Don't see any saddle feathers. That's good. That's good. Stay ahead. Stay ahead. I want to be ahead. Number 11. Number 11. There you go. And hello, number 12. How are we doing this evening? Come on, beautiful. Oh my goodness. I know you're so picked on. Got 12 little chicken babies in the aviary. 12 little chicken babies in the aviary. We got a goosey sitting on eggs, guys. Look how pretty she is. Look at Layla. Layla. Hi, Layla. You're doing so good, Layla. You're doing so good, Layla. Mommy's proud of you, big girl. Hi, babies. I know somebody that's been in a feed bag. Yeah, I see evidence. Evidence of food going down his neck. Look at that. You've been stealing food out of the feed bag, haven't you? What? Have you? Have you? Yeah. All right, baby. Mama needs to go get water. Uh, 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 Let's go. Excuse you. Buddy, excuse me. I'm walking. Gee, so pushy. Excuse me. Trying to walk through a goose fall. Nearly impossible. Hi, babies. Hi, my pretty bird. Hi, my pretty bird. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Hi, babies. Hi, my big boy. My big boy. How you doing? Huh? Layla's sitting on eggs, pretty bird. Layla's sitting on eggs. She's gonna hatch out babies. Yeah, she's gonna hatch out babies. You gonna be their daddy? I got a feeling you're gonna want to be their daddy. Yeah, I got a feeling you're gonna want to be their daddy. I do. Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Yeah, such a good girl. I wonder if she'll get mad at me if I approach. Layla, you gonna show me the eggs? Oh, thank you, mamas. You're doing so good, Layla. Look at her. Perfect form, honey. Perfect form. You're doing an outstanding job. Look at you. Absolutely gorgeous. You couldn't look any more professional. I'm serious. You look like you've been doing this for the last 10 years. I'm not even joking. Absolutely beautiful. Outstanding. 10 out of 10. I'm telling you. I'm serious. Hi, Layla. Interesting. So she doesn't hiss at me, but she'll hiss at the cat. He's hissing at the kitty. I told you I was going to give him back to you. I'll get rid of the kitty for you, okay? Yes, 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 I know. It's okay, beautiful. Alicia doesn't like you over here. Come on, let's go. Thank you. Hi, beautifuls. Alrighty. Well, that's that, guys. I literally just out of the blue took 5 eggs, the 5 oldest eggs that we had, okay, from what she laid, besides the 3 that are in my incubator. So 8 of her eggs are gonna be hatched out soon. But right now she's sitting on 5 And I just put them outside. Like at the beginning of this video, you guys can literally watch me putting them into the nest. And you guys can see her reaction and what she does. She looked and she was like, all right, that's enough. I can go ahead and incubate those. Like, she immediately decided that she was going to start hatching them. Like, she was going to start incubating them. And at the beginning of this video, of this live, you can see her doing it. Like, I put the eggs in the nest, and I brought them inside. And as soon as she saw them eggs, she was like, all right, it's time to incubate. Because all this time, I've been taking the eggs out because I've been worried that the chickens were going to peck at them and like destroy the eggs. So I've been really worried about that. She hates the cats. That's what she's staring at. Got Kitty over there. The kitty will not hurt her, by the way. The cats are tame to birds. They don't mess with birds. They won't do nothing. These guys are around little bantam coochins, little small chickens like these guys, and they don't hurt them. Now, the reason you're seeing several of my animals within cages is because overnight I put my small chickens into a large dog kennel to protect them so they don't get into any fights with the roosters, just in case. While they're inside the coop and they can't really get away, I want to make sure that they have a safe area to be. And then the other ones that I do lock up are my youngsters, my juveniles, my pullets, and my cockerels. Those guys are locked up in a aviary that's probably twice the size of the dog kennel. And so I don't keep them in there 24/7 or anything like that. I let them out every day when I open up the coop. Right, Layla? Did you so good? Me or being mean or anything. Very impressed with that. It's the very first time I've ever been with a goosey that's sitting on her eggs. And I think this is absolutely beautiful. This is gorgeous. It's absolutely amazing. And to be honest, it's kind of an honor to me that she's not upset with me, scared of me, and is letting me touch her. She's not hissing at me, guys. She's hissing at her. She doesn't like cats. Kisia, what did I tell you? Kisia, you need to learn. It's okay, mamas. Here's the 5 eggs you can see there. It's okay, Layla. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I'll get you food and stuff, okay? Good girl, Layla. Good girl. Thank you for letting me pet you, sweetheart. Thank you for letting me cuddle you and love on you. I'll go get you your water and your food ready, okay? Now, here comes the important part is that if Layla's going to continue sitting on them eggs all night, and I'm going to be watching on the camera closely tonight and keep checking on. I'm probably going to set myself a couple of alarms. By the way, barely got any sleep last night. The storm was insane. It hit really hard here. The crashes were so loud that even when you knew that the lightning strike was going to be loud, you still startled. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where like you could swear it hit the tree right next to your house, kind of loud, like that. But like for hours, all the way to like I want to say between 3 and 4:30 in the morning. I don't remember exactly what time it ended, but somewhere around that corner is when it ended. And like not ended. We're talking about like the super loud stuff ended. The storm, but it was super loud and definitely made it very difficult for my children to sleep, for myself to sleep. Now, hey, she's playing in the wooden box, are we? Cardboard box, wooden box, whatever works. Anyway, so I actually intentionally will stay up
during storms like that because, well, during storms like that, tornadoes are very likely. And it did look like we did have a tornado touchdown, not that far from us, not like here, but not that far from us either. And what's it called? So yeah, I will stay up at night when there's a big storm rolling through. If there's a thunderstorm, especially during the spring, summer, fall months, even during the winter months, it doesn't really matter. Any time of the year, there's a thunderstorm. Uh, Living in tornado, I consider this tornado alley. Being in the northern area of Texas, I just consider it a tornado alley. So living in like the general tornado alley area, um, living in Texas, I just uh, I just consider it my responsibility as a parent. And my husband does the same thing. To stay awake at night when there's a thunderstorm. Now, we will here and there take turns sleeping. Um, like little 30-minute naps or whatever sometimes, depending on how violent the storm is. But it creates kind of that possibility that if there is a tornado coming in or something, we're making sure that we're not going to miss it, that we're going to be able to hopefully react to it in time and get our kids to safety, you know. And then hopefully, if there is enough time, to also get our animals to safety. But, in situations like that, you have to prioritize your family. You have to prioritize your kids. You can't get sidetracked by pets or by pictures or by valuables. You have to focus on your children and your own lives and get yourselves to safety, you know. And I am hoping that I can learn a little bit about tornado and hurricane structures and either manage to build something or pay for somebody to come in and build something that is going to be um like like a storm coop just for the birds, like for the animals that they use as their coop. And the idea that I got for it actually has to do with um state, I don't know if it's federal law, but state law in Florida, where if you have certain species of animals, say like venomous snakes, or whatever, and you breed them or you keep them, you're actually required to have certain buildings available to you that the animals have to be inside of. And that all has to do with the fact that in the Everglades, we have this huge population. In the US, we have this huge population of, I think it's boa constrictors. I'm not 100% sure. But these big snakes that are thriving in the Everglades, and they are completely demolishing the ecosystem because they're not native here. They're native in Asia, I believe, um, India, Asia area. And what are you doing? Kisya, will you quit being a weirdo? What are you doing? Rah! You always do this crap. You need help? She's such a weird cat. She climbs up and then she cries about it. She does it like all the time. See, she just wants my attention. That's all it is. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Keisha. Come on. Come here. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. There you go. There you go. Go here. I'm just trying to get her onto a lower surface. There you go. Jesus, kitty. Lucky you got some claws, huh? Lucky I don't trim your claws. Yeah, you're lucky I don't trim them claws. Yeah, you are. You're so spoiled. You're so spoiled, all because you wanted attention. Doing God knows what kind of escapades because you know I'm gonna come and help you. Yes, that's why you do it, and you got that cute little kitten cry. Yeah, you do. Anyway, so in Florida, they're required to have their poisonous animals within buildings that have a certain level of like storm capacity. So like these buildings are built to be capable of withstanding like category 2, 3, 4 hurricanes. They're capable of withstanding those kind of scenarios, and the reason that is because one of the reasons why there's such a large population of invasive species in Florida, especially within the reptile kind of area, like snakes and reptiles, is because um, long ago, before there was a lot of these rules and regulations and laws, people were breeding these animals, like mass breeding snakes, for an example. These boas, pythons. Actually, I think it is. I think it's pythons, actually. They're like um, not ball pythons. Or is it boas? I don't know. Anyways, they were breeding these snakes. They were super popular. They were these large ones. You know, those large constrictors you will often see people pose with or do performances with, or you will see them take pictures with them, and they're like usually on pictures they're anywhere from like 10 to like 18 feet or something like that, like they're big snakes, right? And what happened was one of those facilities, or a few of the facilities that were very large breeding facilities, had gotten hit by a hurricane, and a lot of the snakes had survived that hit. So even though they had an issue with the whole population with these wild invasive species, um, in the past, because people would randomly set out animals not thinking anything of it, that would then manage to survive, find somebody of their own species or a similar species within the area, like with crocodiles, for an example, and then they would breed, and then their offspring would do just fine, which would slowly decimate the populations, um, the natural population there, and mess up the ecosystem. Um, but on top of that, they had these hurricanes hit that would have these facilities just completely demolished. And then the hurricanes literally would just spread these reptiles all over the place. And these reptiles would manage to survive these conditions and these initial conditions of just having the building ripped apart and being thrown through the air. And many, many, many survived. And they couldn't find all of them, obviously, and a lot of them ended up going into the wild, into the Everglades and all over Florida, and managed to start surviving and adjusting to the wild, and to nature around them. So they have all these invasive species. They have huge numbers of invasive species, and it has really, really done a huge amount of damage on their natural, normal ecosystem, and on their, native species. So they have to have these buildings for certain species of animals where those buildings have to have a certain level of ability to handle hurricanes, and I believe even tornadoes, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But I know hurricanes, they have to be able to withstand a certain level of a hit of a hurricane, and at a minimum. And so in my mind I was thinking, what if there was a way to build a building that could withstand, say, like weaker tornadoes, or the way it was built, or an area of the building, or something like that, that I could easily, very quickly herd my animals into, where it was like their own version of like a storm cellar, right? Just an idea. No idea if that's even possible. It was just a thought. I have no idea if I could ever even afford something like that. But it was just this idea that I had, and I was like, I wonder if that's possible. Wonder if that's doable. Wonder if we could do that at some point, or if I could learn about how they build them, and maybe even build one myself. But here we're going into all kinds of different fantasy stuff of me imagining that I'm going to be capable of something. Geese, yeah. You guys hear that? That miserable little meow? Geese, yeah. Geese, yeah. Yeah. What is it? Geese, yeah. Yeah. Hey, geese, yeah. Yeah. And then what happened? What is it? Huh? What? 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 What is it? Yeah, what is it? What happened? What? You're so desperate for cuddles? Are you so desperate for cuddles? Yeah. She's like, do it now. Do it now, human. Scratch me behind the ear. Do it. Yes. Am I not doing it good enough? Am I not scratching well enough? I'm sorry. Hang on, stabilize that thing a little bit. I don't want you falling down into the mud. Yes, Keith, yeah, you're such a good little barn kitty. What? 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 What do you want? What? What do you want? She's like, pet me now, human. You're such a goofy kitty, you know that? Be nice. No biting. No biting. Hi, handsome goose. Gander, sorry. Hi, pretty bird. Hi, pretty bird. Hi, handsome. Come on. Did you see Layla? She's sitting on her eggs. Still sitting, guys. Yep, still sitting. Real curious how long she's gonna be sitting there. Very curious. If she's gonna stay on it all night, she's gonna start doing that now. She's gonna start the incubation process. She'll likely add another egg tomorrow, most likely, or tonight. But I wonder if she's gonna stop laying at this point since I'm letting her sit. Which is fine. Here's the thing, to the best of my knowledge, Pretty Bird never managed to breed with Layla. But I really don't have any idea. For all I know, he managed to sneak one in there at one point. Don't give me that look, Charlie. I don't know. I wasn't there. I know you've been doing one hell of a job chasing her off. Anyways, for all I know, Pretty Bird got to her once. So I don't want to let the eggs go to waste because what if one of them goslings, is going to turn out to be Pretty Bird's baby? Right? So I'm like, I can't. I can't give the eggs away. Like, I don't know. I'm a sucker who's been waiting for a really long time to find out if my hybrid gander might potentially be fertile. Might eventually be able to have offspring. And I would love to have one of his babies if he is capable. I'm hoping to find out soon. Most likely we'll have to wait till next year to find that out. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out before. What's up, handsome? You cannot have my hair. No, you cannot have my hair. fill that thing up for convenience. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, Squirt. This over here. That carrot looks like it's done too. The other ones look halfway dead. I don't like giving my animals nasty stuff. You know? Excuse me, sweet baby. Excuse me. Excuse me. Anyway, though, so Layla is currently sitting on 5 eggs. I'm considering just letting her have all of them. Because even if I want to hatch them all, there's no way I could fit them all in my incubator. So it's going to be either I give the eggs away or sell the eggs, or I hatch them to find out if any of them belong to Pretty Bird. And after hatching them, I one by one find nice little farms and nice little locations for them to go live. Right? The thing is that geese are always in high demand. I'm just going to be much more picky about where they go. I don't want them to go somewhere where somebody's just going to like change their mind. I get that things happen. And not everybody ends up being able to keep an animal for as long as they live because of certain circumstances that can happen. And when I talk about certain circumstances, talk about, family tragedies that can happen. The person may pass away. It may be a tragedy in the family that causes them to no longer have any kind of financial security to the point where they can barely take care of themselves. Emergencies can happen. But my most important thing doesn't come down to the whether or not I can prevent my animals from going to somebody who may have a change of heart or an emergency or something, but rather it's the finding people that are going to be willing to stay in contact with me if something does come up. So, like, if you have a family emergency happen, if you end up not being able to keep the animal, if something comes up that causes you to have to rehome the animal, right? And you can't find a place for them to go, or whatever the scenario is, I want to make sure that those animals would never end up on the street on their own at a random lake pond, like a city pond, or at you know random lake somewhere or something, because people somehow think that birds are much more capable of surviving in the wild than dogs and cats are, for whatever reason. These animals are domesticated just like cats and dogs are. We have bred them to our ideals just like we have done with dogs and cats. These animals are just as dependent on us as dogs and cats. And just like dogs and cats, we have some that survive in the wild and thrive in the wild even at times. But many, if not most, will die quickly in the wild. Many of them will die of horrible deaths like starvation, freezing to death, not knowing where to go because the winter hits, you know, things like that. So, I want to make sure that anyone who ever gets an animal from me ends up being willing to give them back if something comes up, something happens. So I don't want them to end up without homes. I am by far not perfect. By far not perfect. Far from it. I do love my birds. Love all my animals. And I do consider them part of our family. Here's your evening snack. Big spoiled house. Pretty Bird prefers to eat out of the bag. There you go, buddy. You missed. Okay. Pretty Bird prefers to eat out of the bag. There you go, bud. That's what he wants. He prefers to eat out of the bag. Excuse me, guys. Hi, Delta. This is for your girlfriend. For the mother of your children. Excuse me, Blue. Excuse me, Blue. Thank you. Squirt, where are you? Hey, Squirt. Squirt. Squirt, where'd you go? You were just here, like 2 seconds ago. Squirt. Uh-uh. Oh, there you went. Over there. Okay. See? I got you, Layla. I got you. Mama will make sure that you can very easily raise them babies up without having to leave your nest, okay? You don't have to go far. Well, hatch them out is what I mean by that. Not raise them up, but hatch them out without having to leave your nest. Or without having to go far. This water. This water. This water. This water. You guys are so goofy, you know that? Breaking into the feed bag. There's food right there in the bowl. Yet they're over there breaking into the feed bag. You know, Pretty Bird, this is your fault, right? You taught them this crap. What, Alec? They do this every night now. The whole flock goes over there and breaks into the feed bags. They obviously don't have access to that area overnight. But they do that in the evenings before bed. I let them do it because, you know, they're getting one more snack or going to sleep. So, you know, I need to clean this thing out. Because then you can use it from Layla. In the evening, this form is Layla. If she's going to be sitting there and incubating an egg, I want to make sure that she's not going to be losing a ton of weight. That she's not going to be suffering in the process of trying to hatch some eggs out. So, and I want to make sure that this is going to be messy. I can't dump over where the eggs are, where the nest is. Oh, excuse me, sweet girl. Excuse me. So Layla gets this water bowl near her nest so that she has water to drink when she needs it. You can go, Layla. It's not a lot, honey. It's not very deep. It's enough to wash down some of that food while you're eating. Okay? That sound good? Yes? Is it good? Mama, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good. Thank you for being such a sweetheart to me. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it very much. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Okay, Mama. Just water. Yeah, it's water. You get water for drinking, okay? Now you got a deeper water bowl over there on the other side where your water always is at. Yes, yes, you do. Okay? So if you need to get up and go clean your nose or whatever, that's where you're going to want to go. Okay? Stop bugging her. Kit, get. Go on, Kit. No. Go on, Kit. Get. Ah, go. Get. Go on. Leave her be. She doesn't like cats. Are you going to think I'm your gander? Chasing after mean kitties? She doesn't mind me being over here at all. Like, just being super sweet. Look at that. How cute is this? Let me pet her and let me say hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a crap ton of food, but it's a decent amount for her to eat. Well, she's sitting on her nest. Okay. You know that? I'm so proud of you. You built a beautiful nest. You know that? Absolutely gorgeous. You did such a great job. Mommy is very proud of you. Outstanding. Seriously, outstanding job. I'm very proud of you. You're okay. It's okay. We'll see how this goes. If you're having problems with this nest like this, I'll arrange something for you, okay? If I got to build something to make you more comfortable, I'll do that. All right? Figure it out, okay? That car sounds like crap, isn't it? It's okay, Layla. It's okay. You're safe in here. You're safe. Don't worry, Mama. You're safe in here. Yes, Layla. Such a good girl. Now, if you go backwards in this video, you can see her standing up. You can see her rolling the eggs around, making sure that they're moving so the embryos don't get stuck. And she them tonight. I just gave them to her tonight. Now, these are all her eggs. These are eggs that she laid. Okay. And I've been taking them every time she laid an egg. The reason I did this is because of a very specific hen who just loves to eat eggs. She genuinely, truly loves the taste of raw eggs. The perpetrator is right here. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I know it's you. I know it's you. I might have never seen you actually do it, but it's always you. Circumstantial evidence, honey. It's spicy. And I know you egg her on when it comes to eating the eggs. Yes, you do. Scratch, just scratch, 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 scratch. Oh yeah, lean into it. Ooh, that's a nice one right there. Ooh, that feels nice. Isn't that nice? Ooh, that's nice. What was that again? Chickens don't enjoy cuddles? Yeah. Tell me again how they don't have personalities, their own ideas of how they want things to happen. Hi, honey. Or that roosters are always bad. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Are you exhausted after a long, long day of rain? Hmm? Hi, honey. You okay, buddy? It's okay. This is my sweet, sweet rooster, Honey. He is such a sweetheart. He deserves all the praises in the world because he's the goodest boy. Yes, he is. He's the good boy. He protects me from Teriyaki when Teriyaki has attitude problems. Yes, he does. Mama loves you, honey. Oh, hi, buddy. I'm sorry, bud. I hope I didn't wake you all the way. Come on, you can go back to sleep. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. It's okay, bub. I know, handsome. Mama loves you, honey. Mama loves you, honey. You know the butt over there has been picking at you. Yeah, I know. You're such a good boy, honey. You're such a good rooster. Mama loves you, honey. Such a good rooster. Mama's got teriyaki over here. If I tried to do with teriyaki, guys, you would peck me real quick. He doesn't like me. He doesn't want me near him. He doesn't want me near his girls. See that behavior? My hand goes close. He's ready to peck. And he'll bite me hard, too. Anyways, Teriyaki doesn't like me very much because at one point, one of his girls was hurt. I had to get her unstuck. She was crying. I was doing my utmost to make sure that I wasn't hurting her more. But he was watching the whole thing, and after that, he started attacking me. Before that, he was the cuddliest rooster in the world. But after that, he has been hating me ever since. Then I took her inside for 48 hours, and I think all those things just kind of made everything worse. Honey, on the other hand, started out as a rooster who couldn't really stand me, didn't want to be around me, and all that. And then he jumped over the neighbor's fence at one point and got attacked by the dog, because of course the dog's not chicken trained. And I had to mend his little tail. He had a bite wound on his tail, just on the very tip. He got very, very lucky to got anywhere else, but he had a bite wound on his tail. And after that, he just became the sweetest rooster to me. Like before that, he would run away, occasionally peck. He wouldn't attack, but he would like run away, like kind of like a leave me to hell alone, right? And then after that, he just became super sweet and cuddly, and actually to the extent to where he will herd and bully Teriyaki away from me to keep him from hurting me. Like he will put himself between Teriyaki and myself and keep him from hurting me whenever Teriyaki is on one of his tangents trying to spur me. And I didn't realize at first what he was doing, but over time it became more and more apparent that he was protecting me. So, yeah, actually kind of cool. Anyway, time for everybody to go sleep. Right, Pippert? You ready to go night-night? Handsome. You ready to go night-night, handsome boy? Hmm? Yes, Delta. Hi, Delta. Hi, baby. Hi, big boy. Hi, big boy. I know. You know, your girlfriend started sitting on her eggs today. Hmm? You know that? What are you doing? He's been considering challenging me. Like he's been considering it, but he's not sure. Because every time he actually does anything that is within the category of challenging, I do a move where I place my hand on the base of his neck, on the back. I don't push him down, okay? Don't. But by doing that, he will automatically, it's a chain reaction, they put their head down. And it's a submissive position to be in, to have their head on the ground stretched out. So by doing that, I then cause him to realize that I'm dominant and I will establish my dominance without ever having to restrain him or hurt him or anything. So far, it has kept him at bay. This kind of behavior is super common during mating season. Actually, you generally will find the sweetest ganders turning into little devils during mating season. It's just what their instincts tell them to do, is to be super on guard, to be super protective, and to basically attack everything that's not their mate. That's like as far as they can go with this. Um, Domestic geese are often a little bit different than that, but I also have wild species of geese. Legally owned them, by the way. Um, but yeah, so that's how I've been keeping Delta in check right now, because he's been considering challenging the pecking order with me, but he hasn't really gone through with it. We've got sweet little Layla. I'm so fascinated with her tonight. Look at her go. You're doing such a good job, Layla. Hi, Layla. Good girl, Layla. Good girl. Yes, Layla. You're doing such a good job. Layla. I love you, Layla. Night night. Night night, Layla. So I went ahead and I gave her a food bowl right here and a water bowl right here. Since she's gonna be sitting on, now that she's sitting on a nest like this, it makes me think that the fact that I gave her those eggs made her immediately want to start incubating, which tells me that she's not gonna be getting up a lot to walk to her water bowl or to walk to food during the day. She'll get up maybe once a day for a quick dip to take a few bites of something and chug down some water, and then they go back to their nest and they sit back down on their nest, and they're not gone for long ever. Like they're always gone for a short time. It's very quick, and then they spend the next 24 hours on the nest again, and that's what they do over and over and over again. They continue doing this for approximately 30 days, and they lose a lot of weight during that time. So, good girl, Layla. So since she's a captive animal who lives under my supervision, under my care, I have the capability of providing her with a more. Hey, leave her be. That's enough, ladies. Come on, ladies. Yeah, I see you, Blue. You got the evidence on your beak. Quit being mean to Squirt. Okay, Squirt? You okay, Squirt? It's okay. I'm working on trying to find you a boyfriend, okay? I'm working on. I need to find a cackling gander for a squirt. So if y'all have any ideas or suggestions, at the minimum, I need to find a male small goose, like a small breed of goose. That is a male for her to hang out with at the minimum. But I would like to find her a male cackling. I don't care what kind of cackling. I don't care if it's the smallest ones. She's like the smallest ones of the cackling kinds. There are some that are a little bit bigger, like different sizes, I guess. There's like different versions of cacklings. From what I hear, I'm not 100% sure. I've not looked into this. But I want to find her a buddy, a mate to hang out with, and to potentially one day have a nest with and have babies with. Just my main thing is that I want them to be happy. And part of a goose's happiness comes from mating and from producing offspring. So, for them to be happy, I, in turn, need to provide them with certain things. Like I said, will include things like someone to have offspring with, someone to hang out with, someone to cuddle with, someone to keep them warm at night. Pretty much very similar to what us humans care about. Let's go, pretty bird. Come on. Thank you. Good bird. All right, everybody, it's time to go to sleep, okay? Everybody ready to go night-night? Ready to go night-night? Oh, you with your attitude. Oh, you with your attitude. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, pretty bird. 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 Can you stop? Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Excuse me, pretty bird. Pretty bird. Hey, I love you. Mama loves you, pretty bird. Mama loves you. Night night. Night night. Night night. Night night. He's not hurting me when he does this, by the way. This is just communication, goose stuff. He's just nibbling. He's not actually biting on me. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. What is that? Aren't those too cute? I think Pretty Bird and Charlie are an item. They just need to wait for her to be old enough to get married. You're so pretty, Charlie. Mommy loves you, big girl. You're so pretty, Blue. Mommy loves you, too, big girl. Come on, Squirt. Come on, Squirt. Come on, Squirt. You can come back in. Come on. Let's go. Go ahead. I want to like lock everything down, and then you'll be upset because you're locked out or something and forgot how to get back in. Be nice to Squirt, guys. Please. Please be nice to her. Okay? Be nice to Squirt. She was your first goose friend. Treat her well. Forget about her just because you have other friends now.
Night night, Layla. Layla. Night night.
Good night, my sweet babies. Good night. Good night, my sweet babies. Mama loves you. Night night. Night night. Night night. I'm sorry, I don't have any snacks tonight. No veggies besides the carrots. I hope that's okay, Big Bird. Mommy loves you, Big Bird. Okay? Night night. Close shut. Nope. Wait. Kitties. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty, 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 kitties. Meow. No, not you guys, you goofies. Get back in there. Not you, you goofies. Let's go. Come on, back inside. Back inside we go. Come on. Come on now, back inside. Up, up. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Pretty Bird. Let's go. Up, up. Let's go. Hey, hey. Be nice. Leave her be. Yeah, you, Keisha. My kitty kitty. Come here, you little butt. Yep, that was another one. I knew it. I knew it. They're not listening because we fed them really well earlier today. They're not really hungry at all tonight. They don't care if they get dinner tonight. So they don't want to listen because they want to sleep inside the coop. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Come on, kit. Hey, kit. Come on, you big fatty. Spoiled fatty. Casey is already crying outside. She's like, why? What did I do? Look at my cute eyes, like Puss in Boots. Careful. Watch out. Sure Simba not in here. Kitty, kitty, kitties. Kitty, kitty, kitties. Night, night, Layla. I don't think he's in here. Night, night. He's such a goofy. You know that? Mommy loves you, Charlie. It's because she's just curious. She's not trying to hurt me. Same like Pretty Bird. Usually bite down. Don't get me wrong. Doesn't mean that they don't sometimes nip. Right? But most of it is nibbling. You know? There's no pain involved. There's no discomfort involved. It's just nibbling. Part of communication. Keys, yeah? Really? Come on, little Miss cries a lot. Meow. Poor me. Where are you, Kit? Hmm? Did you already leave this area? Or are you just hiding somewhere? I guess she left this area. Okay. That is good. Don't have to chase her down. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Going back inside. Hang out with my husband this evening. Watch a movie or something. Goofy's to bed, if he hasn't already. And I will see you guys potentially tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Got some plans tomorrow, so. Thank you, sir. Night night, kitties. Wait. I'll double check this. Make sure I turn off the water. Yep, definitely off. There you go. We're done. Alrighty, guys. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.